Welcome to the Storyteller's Creepybox channel. Wrap yourself up in a blanket and turn off the lights for a tale about an abandoned Witherwood Asylum. If you are ready to continue, then let's start, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel, put like and bell. In the dense woods, far from civilization, lies Witherwood Asylum. Once a bustling mental institution, it was abandoned years ago after a mysterious fire that claimed many lives. Since then, the asylum has been a breeding ground for ghostly tales and morbid curiosity. Among the legends surrounding Witherwood, the most chilling is that of the masked man, an enigmatic figure wearing a porcelain mask, hiding its true face. No one knows who or what the masked man is, but anyone who has encountered it has never returned to tell the tale. Emma Davis, a 28-year-old nurse, has always been intrigued by the supernatural. Growing up, she heard countless stories about Witherwood Asylum and the mysterious masked man. As a nurse, she has seen her fair share of suffering, but she has also witnessed the resilience of the human spirit. Emma's insatiable curiosity and desire to help others lead her to plan a daring expedition to Witherwood Asylum, intent on uncovering the truth behind the legends. Emma's friends, concerned for her safety, try to dissuade her from going on this dangerous adventure, but her resolve remains unshaken. Determined to uncover the truth, she gathers her supplies and ventures into the woods alone, following a barely discernible path leading to the asylum. As she gets closer to the asylum, Emma notices the air growing colder, and the atmosphere thickens with a sense of foreboding. The asylum's imposing structure looms ahead, its decaying facade a testament to the horrors that once took place within its walls. Upon entering the asylum, Emma feels a sudden chill, as if unseen eyes were watching her every move. She explores the derelict rooms and hallways, discovering remnants of a time long past. In the darkness, she catches a glimpse of something out of the corner of her eye, a figure in a porcelain mask. Startled, Emma tries to rationalize what she has seen, attributing it to her overactive imagination. Emma's exploration leads her to the records room, where she uncovers old patient files and journals belonging to Dr. Morgan, the head of the asylum at the time of the fire. The files reveal a series of unethical experiments performed on the patients, many of which led to their deaths. Emma's heart races as she realizes that the legends about the masked man might be true, a manifestation of the pain and suffering inflicted upon the patients. As Emma delves deeper into the asylum, she begins to feel the presence of the masked man growing stronger, almost as if it were stalking her. Each encounter becomes more terrifying than the last, with the masked man's horrifying visage appearing in mirrors, windows, and dark corners. Simultaneously, Emma's inner turmoil mounts. She grapples with the guilt of not being able to help her patients back at the hospital and questions her motives for coming to Witherwood Asylum. She wonders if the masked man is merely a reflection of her own inner demons and fears. Cornered in a room with no escape, Emma faces the masked man head-on. Summoning her courage, she demands answers about its origins and connection to the asylum's dark past. The masked man remains silent, its presence growing more menacing. Terrified, Emma manages to escape the room and continues her search for answers, but the confrontation has left her shaken and questioning her own sanity. Emma's desperation grows as she realizes she is trapped in the asylum, unable to find her way back to the outside world. The masked man's relentless pursuit becomes more aggressive, and her sense of isolation deepens. Her friends' warnings echo in her mind, and she begins to doubt if she will ever escape Witherwood Asylum alive. Exhausted and on the verge of giving up, Emma stumbles upon Dr. Morgan's personal office, hidden away in the depths of the asylum. Inside, she finds his journal, where he details his obsession with creating the perfect patient, devoid of pain and suffering. Dr. Morgan's final entry reveals the horrifying truth: he created the masked man as a twisted manifestation of his own desires, and it was this abomination that ultimately caused the fire and the asylum's downfall. Armed with the knowledge of the masked man's true nature, Emma decides to confront it one last time. She sets a trap in the main hall, using Dr. Morgan's journal as bait, and waits for the masked man to appear. The masked man takes the bait, and Emma springs her trap, forcing it into the light. As they face off, Emma confronts her own inner demons, accepting her guilt and the limitations of her ability to help others. She understands that the masked man is a reflection of the pain and suffering that had consumed the asylum and must be stopped for the sake of all those who perished there. In a fierce struggle, Emma manages to destroy the porcelain mask, revealing the tortured soul beneath. The masked man disintegrates into ashes, and the asylum begins to crumble around Emma, as if the destruction of the monster is releasing the building from its tormented past. Battered and bruised, Emma escapes the collapsing asylum just in time. As she stumbles out of the woods, she realizes that her life will never be the same. She has faced her own darkness and the horrors of Witherwood Asylum, and emerged victorious. But the memory of the masked man, and the knowledge of the evil that humans are capable of, will haunt her forever. In the end, Emma returns to her life as a nurse, determined to continue helping others, but always aware of the shadows lurking beneath the surface of human nature. Thanks for watching and see you another time.